Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. Today we're going to be exploring another neighborhood as well. This one is probably one that you've seen on my vlogs before if you've been watching me in Seattle for a while, and that is going to be Ballard. It's a neighborhood that I keep returning to time and time again because there's just always so much fun things to do there. New cafes to explore, new bookstores, you name it. So anyways, today we're going to be exploring the National Nordic Museum. So I'll be sharing a little bit more about the history of the Ballard neighborhood later on in this vlog. But I actually got the tickets to the National Nordic Museum for free. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that if you're also a Seattle resident. So right now I'm just kind of getting ready, finishing packing up my bag, and then we're going to be on our way. If you're a Seattle resident, chances are you already have one of these Seattle Public Library cards. With this library card, you can get free admission to select participating museums in the Seattle area. All you have to do is to go on their Museum Pass booking website right here. Once you're on the website, you can see a list of museum options, and you can simply click on the one that you're interested in visiting, which will take you to a calendar. Any date in the green color is available for booking. When you arrive to the museum on the day and the time of your booking, simply show them your digital pass, and you're good to go.
Stop Northwest Market Street and Ballard Avenue, Northwest, Ballard Branch Library, National Nordic Museum.
The National Nordic Museum is dedicated entirely to sharing the history and culture of the Nordic region. Even the architecture of this building references classic Nordic design. Built in 2018 and designed by local Seattle architecture firm Methuen, the interior consists of faceted white plains reminiscent of the Nordic glacial origins. The second floor bridges also reference Nordic migration, connecting stories of the Nordic and Nordic American experiences. I'm starting my visit today at the special exhibition. New Nordic is an exhibition based on a movement that started in the region in the early 2000s. Taking inspiration from the local wilderness, seasonal shifts, and historic traditions, this influence can be seen in all aspects of a dining experience. This collection of tiny ceramic vegetable pieces is meant to turn your attention to the ingredients. Focusing on the origin of ingredients through foraging and growing has been an important focus for Nordic cuisine. Here is a display representing the clean, minimal setup at Maimo, a fine dining restaurant in Oslo. On the menu, you can find Norwegian classics such as mahogany clams and other locally sourced specialties. Throughout the exhibition, there were other displays showcasing the designs, menu, and ethos from other famed Nordic fine dining institutions. And I loved how each display in this section was carefully curated to embody the new Nordic aesthetic of natural materials such as ceramics, stone, and wood. Now let's go explore the outside area. This area is known as the East Garden. This outdoor space has fun, colorful furniture offering plenty of seating options. There's even a life-sized Viking ship here. And that little wooden building is actually a Finnish sauna. It definitely got pretty chilly out here fast, so I'm ready to head back inside.
Swedish, English, and Scottish, and then my father was Latvian, Slav, Hawaiian, Japanese.
I was born in North Norway, where my mother and her family is from, and my father.
The museum has one permanent exhibition called Nordic Journeys, and it is an expansive look at 12,000 years of history. The countries that are covered in this exhibition include Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Faroe Islands, Greenland, the Åland Islands, as well as Sapmi.
In Scandinavian culture, it is so richly diverse. When I say Norway, it's never just, oh, okay.
Now let's check out the upstairs where the exhibition continues. This cozy corner consists of a video gallery showing Nordic landscapes. You can take a seat on one of these stone pillows and relax among the birch trees. I honestly think every single one of these countries is on my travel bucket list, and I've been to one of them so far, Iceland. The next section shows a timeline of the history along with numerous artifacts, some even dating more than 4,000 years ago. We then cross the bridge to the Gallery of Nordic Migration to the United States.
I just think it's really connected to my ancestry, is that we're not afraid of harm.
My father, he was 16 years old, and he came by himself. I've been to the place where he lived in Sweden.
This neighborhood has had a long history with Nordic roots. The beginning of the 20th century saw many Scandinavian immigrants settling into this neighborhood to work in the timber and shingles industries. The location by the water was both comforting and familiar since it kind of resembled a Scandinavian fishing village. Today, many events and institutions still exist in this area that celebrate those Nordic roots. Scandinavian Specialties is a locally owned and operated store that carries Nordic food and gifts. It was founded in 1962 by a Norwegian butcher and used to be focused on selling sausages. Now on its fourth generation of owners, the store has expanded to a larger location with a cafe. Here they have Solo, an Australian lemon soda, as well as Trocadero, a Swedish classic that's apple and orange flavored. Scandinavian cuisine is known for pancakes and puddings, and there were so many options here for packaged mixes, as well as a lot of sugar varieties for all baking and dessert needs. Also spotted some Moomin tea. Moomin is like the national treasure of Finland. I wonder what other Moomin products I'll find here. And wow, that is a lot of mayo on sale. They also carry a wide variety of fish spreads and pickled herring. And true to their sausage roots, Scandinavian Specialties also sells their own house-made meats and seafood. Everything from sausages to meatballs and fish cakes. The holidays are here, so that also means it's Stollen season. Stollen is a traditional German bread with dried fruits and spices topped with powdered sugar. I like that they had mini versions available as well. Who else decorated gingerbread houses as a kid? I also found some more Moomin treats. Speaking of treats, these Swedish ginger cookies are also commonly eaten during the holidays. Not quite like gingerbread or ginger snaps, these cookies are thin, crispy, and buttery. This was also the first time I'd ever seen packaged princess cake. It should be pretty obvious by now, but the Scandinavians definitely take their sugar very seriously. So this store has a massive candy selection. With traditions like sweets shopping on Saturdays, the Swedish are known for consuming upwards of 15 kilos of candy per person per year. Popular flavors include cola, raspberry, strawberry, and sour varieties. The gummies come in all kinds of fun shapes and colors and have unique, softer, foam-like chewy consistency to them. A classic Scandinavian candy is salted black licorice, and here's a candy bar with pieces of it. Kex is a popular wafer chocolate bar similar to Kit Kat in the States. I also found this brand of chocolate bars I discovered during my Iceland trip that I loved. They even have an entire wall dedicated to black licorice and salted licorice. Let me know in the comments if this is something you've tried before. One thing I really liked about this store was how they had small bags for almost all candy varieties. This way you could try them for only $4 a bag. And here were a few of the Swedish gummies that I found most interesting. I thought these flower ones were so pretty. I loved the colors. And here was a collection of holiday-themed candies. I can't believe it's like not even 2 p.m. already, and it looks literally like it's golden hour. So I'm gonna head home before the sun sets. And thank you so much for joining me on today's Seattle Adventures. I'll see you soon in the next one. And in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.